Oklahoma City. That's the location for the... We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed with Hall of Famer. Taking a look at Indiana. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. They get greedy tonight.
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Siakam pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
To the inside. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Turner.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Turner, and there's the rejection. Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
From deep, Holmgren. Indiana with a rebound. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. It's got it all, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wallace. Here he goes. Count it.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Williams.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Drops in the three. Siakam's got 9. Neither side willing to relent.
And that's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
That one falls. He's got 11.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Toppin goes in.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. And here they go. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Walker's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's Caruso outside, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Mathurin. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Leading by 5. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Matherin. Caruso misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Caruso. Can't get it to fall. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Haliburton with the ball. Caruso covers. Caruso grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
Here's Haliburton. Toppin outside. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Caruso. It's good. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Haliburton.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Holmgren against Siakam. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Dort outside. The 3. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in. There's 42 seconds left in the second. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams on the wing. 7 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Turner passes to Matherin. Siakam outside. On the wing, Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Williams, soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 12 points in the game. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The kick out to Williams. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Counted and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Here's Nembhard. Misses the three. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Missed inside.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Turner. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And that one drops. Williams has got 14.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's Hartenstein, high post. Dort outside. From downtown, hits the trifecta. So Dort's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Nesmith. Fires for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 5. Here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Knocks it down from distance. 18 points for him.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Williams from long range. Mathurin with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Good grab by Nembhard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Caruso. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Nice shot by Turner.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Pacers trail by 7. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Siakam, and the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. With 4 on the clock. And a nice layup by Turner. Turner's got 16 points. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And there's Toppin on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. Wiggins outside. Back to Williams. Inside. Wiggins passes to Caruso. To the paint. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Wiggins, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. To tie it up. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Here's Toppin. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard outside. It's Walker on the wing. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Siakam for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Williams finds Wiggins. Wallace right side. He's got a clear path. There's Nesmith with a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Dort's shot is good.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. The 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Hartenstein. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Nembhard, good. Thunder trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Nesmith. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Holmgren. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Now, Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that. Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3. My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Halliburton. From outside the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. He got it up in time. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. On the wing, Nembhard to the inside. Left side, Nesmith. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nembhard. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in. And the Pacers lead by 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Here's Dort. He's covered by Siakam to take the lead. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Well, Lou Dort is in rhythm, and he's getting more and more aggressive as he feels things flowing.
Lets it go from 14. Halliburton misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Dort with it. Turner covering. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Lets it go from deep. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Now here's Dort. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton to win the run. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
It's Hartenstein, high post. Halliburton with a steal.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Here's Halliburton. Neesmith on the wing. And stolen by Williams. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. Dort with a steal, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And the miss. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.